Hello vinyl community, John K Techhead. Another video. I promised to do that a couple of days before, but time is limited. Yeah, this is my dog. We are together here. Excuse me for the lighting. It's a little bit dark, I think, but that's because my thing burned off the lamp. I have to change it. Yeah, I have to show you some records. I also have two more blue notes, but I'm gonna keep them. I'm not gonna show any more blue notes after my blue note update. Yeah, starting with this masterpiece. Actually, Puzo and his Latin Soul brothers. This is the Big Stick out on Prestige. I think this is a 60s German pressing, original German pressing. It's hard to find it on Discogs, it's expensive. I found it in a record dig while I was in Athens some weeks ago. And I'm a big fan of Puzo, or Pujo, I don't know. I've got 5, maybe 6 LPs by him, and this is, if not the best, one of his 2, at least for my taste, favorite LPs. This is the thing that is playing in the background. I'm gonna needle drop it a little bit to you so you can get the idea. It's Latin, it's jazzy with vocals, and yeah, I mean. Couple of more. This is a highly recommended LP, really. More Latin. Or Pujo, really don't know, LP. Highly recommend it if you can find it somewhere in a reasonable amount of money. Just grab it, and yeah, it's a masterpiece, really. One of my favorite Brazilian reissues this year, which I grabbed some copies for the shop, and you know that's the main story now in my life. I kept one for me. In the top 3 Brazilian reissues from this year, in my personal opinion, this is Tribo Masai. Yeah, that's the title, Embaixador or something like that. This is 100% Brazilian sickness, and of course you can do the thing with the cover here. I think you can still able to find some copies online. It's not sold out yet, but I think this will be the situation. Also come with this insert, which is always cool. And let me give you a small spin about it. I'm not sure 100% if it's your taste, but I personally loved it. Yeah. This is 100% Brazilian sickness, actually. It's a crazy, crazy LP. not sure if this is the best LP to start if you are not familiar at all with Brazilian slash world music genre, but if you are or if you like what you hear, this is actually what is happening to the whole thing. Highly recommended for my personal taste. One of my favorite reissues, Brazilian for this year, from Tribo Masahi. Yeah. Continuing, lately I'm discovering lots of reggae and dub releases for the shop, and I'm keeping some stuff for myself too. Yeah, I've got a lot of gaps in my collection with this stuff, but this was new release, not that new, but newish, from a label called Sidewalk Killer. And this is Earth Sound number 4. Not sure if it is very easy to find it in the USA. Not sure at all. Maybe it is. Don't know. And this is a very cool 10-inch. Nothing special in the packaging. Seems like a promo or something. But it's on red. White label vinyl. This is one-sided. Means that you can hear music only from one side of the record. 4 tracks on this 10-inch. It's dubby. 1 track or 2 tracks have also vocals. Really enjoyed it. I kept one copy for myself. This is limited too, so if you like what you hear, add it to your wish list. I'm not the biggest dub and reggae collector, but I want for sure to keep like some records for myself. This is one of them. Excuse me, this is.
Don't be unhappy, for here comes the original copy of the Sounds God, the Sidewalk Doctor. Step it aside.
Sidewalk Killer, Earth Sound number 4.
Otherwise, you the streets was about to walk, you know.
And one more, I think this is the coolest track for my personal taste. Yeah, this is the Ghetto Song. Yeah, I think this is enough. Great LP, something between EP and LP actually, from Earth Sounds. Yeah, if you like it, you can still order it. Yeah. Continuing, I found this original copy in Greece, which is hard to find actually. Original copies of Jill Scott Heron with Brian Jackson in Greece. This is Midnight Band, the first minute of the new day. This is Gatefold. I love Jill Scott Heron. I only gave it a small listen. Not sure if this is his best album. Well, not my favorite for sure. Yeah, but you know, I'm a big Jill Scott Heron collector. Maybe I can play you a couple of songs, so you can have an idea too. I grabbed it because it's so difficult to find original copies of Jill Scott Heron in Greece. Yeah, this is You've got the idea, I think. Jill Scott Heron is Jill Scott Heron, I think. if you're a big fan of him, you're gonna love this LP, which is not my personal favorite of him, but you know. Let's continue. Yeah, I will continue with this original copy of Bill Withers, UK first copy of Bill Withers, Still Bill, that I found the other day. Upgrade copy, I'm gonna give my reissue. And I will keep this. The cool thing with that is the way that the cover is opening. If you're not familiar with Billy Withers, some people actually don't like him, especially in his later releases. But I think that this one is this one and one more by him. I've got it. Can't remember the title now. Is his best LPs. I'm gonna play you only one track from it, Lonely Town, Lonely Street, which is my favorite on the LP. I think it's a well-known song. Anyway, this is Bill Withers, Still Bill LP. If you like good soul music, I really like Bill Withers actually, even his later stuff. But this and another one, let me see if I can find it somewhere here. Yeah, hopefully I can find it in the next seconds. Maybe not. Anyway, maybe in the next video or something. This is Let's Do It by Roy Ayers, the next one. As you know, I'm collecting everything from Roy Ayers from the beginning to an end. He's an artist that he was playing jazz in the beginning of his career. Then he was more funkier, soul, even disco in the 80s, but I really like his music even in the 80s. I'm not gonna needle drop you this because Roy Ayers, it's a big section in my collection. Maybe I will do a Roy Ayers video with needle drops. I've done one in the past, but I've got more records by him, and maybe I can play you some needle drops. This is a good LP. Yeah, really liked it. It's the first original UK copy of Roy Ayers. I will continue with another one from Brazil. This is a compilation compiled by David Burney actually. Brazil Classics 1. This is a cheap Greek copy of it. I think this thing reissued like in this year or last year, and it was, you know, not very cheap. So yeah, why not? Contains some tracks by Jorge Ben, Maria Bethania, Gilberto Gil, Gaetano Veloso, you know, all the Brazilian must-haves. Actually, here is the track list, hope you can see it. Yeah, and maybe I can play you a couple of tracks from here. It's a cheap find in Discogs. If you like Brazilian music and you don't want to overspend on a record, this is a good record. I mean, not mind-blowing, but good. A good compilation of Brazilian tracks. One more. You know, I think with Brazilian music, I can't really leave cheap compilations like this one behind. Yeah, I can highly recommend this to you if you like something, a mix and match of different artists, Brazilian artists, and yeah, something cheap, let's say, for your Brazilian record collection. Yeah, I will continue now with Blackbirds. Lots of funk actually, and soul and Latin things in this video, but never mind. This is the first copy, UK copy. Yeah, City Life by Blackbirds. Flying High, City Life. It's a well-known album actually. Highly recommend it. If you want some things from Blackbirds, I believe this is their best album. My personal favorite. Yeah. Actually, if you buy two albums by them, I think they're enough for Blackbirds. This is more. In these chill sounds that I'm really enjoying lately. Yeah, City Life. There are a lot of well-known songs. I'm sure that I don't needle drop you the best tracks on this LP. Yeah, but you get an idea, at least in the sound. Whoa, 70 minutes already. Needle drops. Takes time to do them. This is a very weird record. I found it in a dig. I just grabbed it because of the cover, and to be honest, I have no idea if this is expensive or not. And I don't care because this is a strange record to find it in Greece. Chinese Flute Concerto. This is 100% Chinese music actually. A mixture between jazz played in the Chinese style. It's quite weird actually, but yeah, having one record like this in your record collection. And my mind is open in world music generally, so I don't mind listening to this. But when my girlfriend is not at home, because she's always joking on me because of the world music things that I'm listening, and you know how it is. If you are married or if you are having girlfriends or boyfriends. Chinese Flute Concerto. Outstanding album from around the world. Yeah, this is Lyricord. This is the name of the label, Lyricord. Chinese. Really like this LP actually. You get the point with this LP. I've got plenty of more to show you, but I'm not sure if I want to do a huge video now. So that means that I will only search something quickly, maybe one more record to show you. Of course, I have to show you, two more records for sure in this update, and those will be this Thelonious Monk, the Unique, Riverside, on Riverside. This is a Japanese pressing. Yeah. How wrong can you go really with the chill stuff from Thelonious Monk? This is the kind of record what this is. Highly recommend it. The pressing is fantastic, sounds amazing. I paid like 23 euros for it. I found it in Athens, and yeah, I can't leave Japanese dressings of jazz artists like this behind. I'm not a Thelonious Monk expert. I've got like five, six of his LPs, but this is not his most famous record, but pretty good. It will surprise you positively if you listen to this. And I kept this for my final record. Maybe this is my favorite record of the month. It's not that new. I mean, it's not released this year. Maybe last year, 2014, I think. But I think this record needs more spotlight on it. This is Anthony Joseph, Time. This is a very heavy record, as you can see, double LP with inserts and fantastic, really, LP. If you like Jill Scott Heron, the speaking of Jill Scott Heron, I don't want to compare Anthony Joseph with Jill Scott Heron because you can't really do it. But if you like this style, compared with organic instruments and some electronics, it's not electronica, but some electronic sounds, you must definitely give this thing a listen. Personally, it's one of my favorite albums of 2014. Comes in a double LP, and you should check this thing out. I'm gonna play you just a small taste, and do yourself a favor if you like Jill Scott Heron and music like this. And Spotify it or YouTube, I think you can find this everywhere. It's still available, not sold out, so
the water will fill the valleys, make rivers of streams, make lakes of waterfall, roots in the sky and branches in the sea. And there were atomic totem heads and pyramids.
Next track, he's only speaking, he's not singing. In the holy bit. Okay, maybe this is the maximum thing that he sings.
This is for the man in the long white robe with the Holy Quran all day in his little box between the barber and the chicken shop. He sells watch bands and batteries.
Out on Heavenly Sweetness, fantastic label, really.
He says all he wants is to make.
And one more, this thing is a killer, really, trust me.
Like those Sundays in the country.
You can hear the bass line, it's more electronic, but the whole thing is organic.
On the fields, may you continue to shine. Like light reveals spells and blossoms on the trees. Be like sunshine when it rains. May you continue to dream. The Jewish hospital had let her out for a few hours. But it was Sunday, snow was on the ground.
You got the point, I think. I'm gonna stop now. I've got records to show you, especially. I'm never gonna touch the records that I'm buying from the shop to show you because then I will do a 2-hour video and I really don't want to do this. 25 minutes, I think they're enough. Vinyl community, thank you for watching. One last thing before I close. I just listened to Baraka Peace Dub's first record that he sent me as a VCLT. The sound was very good, the record was very good, and I also have to listen his next record that he sent me as a VCLT. This amazing Music Matters Blue Note reissue of Soul Station, Hank Mobley's Soul Station. Paul, really brother, I can't I can't thank you enough for this VCLT. I think that my package to you is arriving soon. Vinyl community, I'm gonna stop now. Love you all. Comment if you like. Tell me what you think about the records that I show you, and of course, stay in touch. Forgive me if I'm not answering to your comments right away because I'm very busy those days. We're opening the record store maybe in September actually, but yeah, I'm gonna spread the news in my next video about the records and the record store. Guys, love you all. Bye.